Look, a real Sarentu. Home Tree must gain her strength back.
You, stranger! I've not seen your kind before. What clan are you?
They look odd.
Atua invited me here to see her father.
What's that on your face?
It is the mark of the Sarentu. And yet the Sarentu we once knew did not defy Ewa with scraps from the Sky People.
It's all I know. They stole us when we were children.
They have stolen many things. You were gone a long time. And you are young. Has your spirit been molded by the Sky People? Or do you remember the ways of your clan?
Shoo! Put that away. Sharp eyes. A Sarentu's gaze. But yours is heavy. Let Home Tree be a refuge from your burdens. We will put some color in your cheeks. Or in your clothes at the very least. You will pick up the threads of your people here. Oh, how I miss their stories. They loved our silk harvest, the sweet smell of dye mayauntu. Katnat, let me take the Sarentu. The poor child knows nothing of our ways.
Go. We will speak more when you are settled.
I really must speak more with Atua's father about the resistance.
Later, Mayauntu. Here's our Uluk Ektan, our clan's leader. Let us clean you up a bit first. You would frighten the hide off an Angsik looking like that. Besides, I would not mention those Sky People if I were you. They are nothing but trouble, and Katnap does not like trouble. Let me show you off a bit instead, hmm? Will you allow me that? It has been an age since we had Sarentu around here. Your people certainly made life more interesting. One time, they told us a tale about the rare mating rituals of the giant Zakru. Apparently, it can take days. But there will be time for that later. Our great tree has many stories, lived many lives, hosted your ancestors as our guest before you. And there was not one Sarentu who could resist how our dyes dance. Come, see my weavers. Koranu, my dear, let us see your latest. Gorgeous silk, is it not? Not as sturdy as it once was, not since the Kinglor flowers closed. But still, you will not find better. Stronger than Zakru will, I promise you that. And you know how the Zezwa love to brag. Koranu is quite the weaver. She will help you out. Anything you need.
Yes, please take my mind off this. I've been working on it for hours, and it's still not quite where I want it.
If you want, I could show you what I have been working on.
You see, now is the time for beauty, for art. Speaking of which... Her mother simply cannot take a joke. Not lost, are you, dear? Relun!
Finally decided to grace me with your presence, have you?
And with a Sarentu, no less. Exciting, is it not?
Another lost soul for you to guide over the rocky ravines of life. Better meant awaits, Sarentu.
Ah, still cross, I see.
If you are smart, you will not let this one fill your head with silk and dye. The heart of the Aranahe is taste.
Relun is a prickly one, but he is the very best cook. He knows it too. And here, my dear friend, Kitangi.
Nafika, taking the Sarentu under your wing already.
A necessity, I should think. Look at these clothes. Pitiful. Rough and prickly like a hermit bud. You lack the grace of your ancestors. They knew how to dress.
Rough and prickly is what I'm used to.
Well, now you will shine brightly. Rival the rainforest with our collars, my Houndu. Our silk will serve you well. Strengthened with Sternbeast hide, it will stop you from getting chewed up out there. Or at least, you will be hard to swallow.
Sternbeast? Can this child track?
I've done okay so far.
Okay. What do we think of okay? Do you thrive on okay, child? Or do you only survive?
Itu is on a hunt. I'm sure he will make a fine guide.
Indeed, if you can find him. There is a hunting camp near the Watcher. Itu will be there. But do not upset his hunt. He will not thank you for that.
Go on, my Houndu. A respectful hunt will show Katnat you remember the ways of the people. There is no need to rush yourself, child. Go now if you want, but stay and enjoy our...
What is it you need?
Stay sharp, young one.
Have a look then. Go up. Use it well.
Sotlek, I made it to the Aranahe. You weren't wrong about them. But one of them took me in. Nafika. She thinks I can impress Katnat if I show him I can hunt properly.
They sent you on a hunt? I should have showed you how myself.
It's okay. Nafika said one of their hunters might show me how. Itu.
Be careful. You do not need to prove yourself to them. You are Sarendu, and Ka'anan should honor that. Come back to HQ anytime you like, all right? You are not alone, and there is much to do here.
is
Good.
inflexible as
That is progress.
Sky people do not know Aranahe's strength. They will.
It
Have you
was a
seen
time
Ruan?
Where is your
I'm
flag?
worried about her.
I could start again.
Home
I
tree
may lose a
aches.
day, but it will be
It
worth it.
cannot hold so many king lore in the nest.
There is time for talk and time for action. Yet all... All they do is talk. You there. Come. Quickly now. Please. Tough as viper wolf claws, this one.
Could be Itu. Your Ikran is beautiful.
My Zombie. For her, no wind is too strong, no challenge too great. We hunt with heart, in harmony. Are you here to admire us? I would not fault you for that.
No, I'm looking for Itu.
My name has reached other clans. Even lost ones. Let me guess, Nafika sent you to me. She wants me to teach. Boring, I say. To be safe at home tree, telling the little ones of hunts, of adventure. They would not understand. What does danger mean to those who have only known safety? Zome and I tear through the skies together, our hearts pounding, our senses on fire. That rush makes us strong, fearless, the best hunters.
Nafika did say you were hunting Sternbeast. Can I join?
Is that what you are after? Sternbeasts are not so easy to kill.
I managed to track one already.
Is that so? And did you cause the poor creature much pain? Show me! I want to see your legendary skills. Yet you chose your weakest weapon. Are you trying to make your life difficult? Come, not bad. At least your thanks will have meaning.
My thanks?
Are you serious? What have your people been doing? What kind of life have you lived?
It's a long story.
If I wanted to hear a long story, I would be at home. Each time you hunt, you must take a life. And so you must thank your sister or brother for their gifts as they return to the Great Mother. I see you. Your spirit goes to Ewa and your body stays to become part of the people. Thank you for these gifts. This way you let her ascend to the ancestors. Remember that, and do not waste the gifts you receive.
Gifts. Right.
The hide, the meat. You know what to do with them? Nefika will show you. Go on. You do not need me to hold your hand.
Mother, there will be trouble ahead.
It has been many years since your people visited.
Oh! Here we go!
Yes, here I go. Come to look down.
I have some meat from my hunt. Nifika said you...
You sent this forlorn miscreant.
She said you're the best cook.
Ah! The child knows how to charm.
And honesty from you, Nafika. I suppose that is typical of her tactics. She thinks flattery will get her everywhere.
Come, come. Leave the grump for later. Now we turn to more serious arts.
Is there something wrong with your home tree?
No one
Adua
has
said it
ingredients
suffers.
like mine.
Ah, the Kinglor are uneasy. We have
Come to better yourself. Stay sharp, young one.
Is there something wrong with your home tree? Adua said it suffers.
Ah, the Kinglor are uneasy.
Should be in.
We have provided for them since their flowers closed, but their numbers are too many. Katnat would prefer Etua to focus all her energies on them. But I think that child does her best.
Zeswa.
Now pay
Etua
attention.
should know better.
Katnat should see you still have some Na'vi skill, and I should like to see it myself.
A little Zakru cheese would go well with this.
Etua deserves support too.
Good. Now show Katnat how you have mixed your colors with our own, just as your people once did. Do not be afraid of him. His bark is worse than his bite. I will follow shortly.
Such syrupy richness in the darkest skies.
I try so hard, but things so rarely turn out the way I want.
What are you looking? Go on now.
Have you seen
Can you
Voa?
save me from something
I am worried
ahead?
about her.
Do you have no other clothes?
Have you
Can
seen
you save me
Voa?
from something
I am
ahead?
worried about
He
her.
tries to help, but he makes things worse.
Katnat knows a war is madness. Etua is young. She is naive. She grieves her mother. It has been many years since your people visited.
but it will be worth it.
Do you like it here?
Have you seen Voa?
Can you save me from
I'm
some
worried about
fighting?
her.
Other packs. It is the Sky People who are driving them from their home.
What clan are you?
I am worried, and you should be too.
Try to mix the nectar with a touch of shell fruit juice.
Nefika has had her way. Now you look more like the Sarentu we remember. The loss of your people pains us. We valued their counsel, but we know you are not here to offer their wisdom.
The Sky People. The Resistance fights them, but they can't do it alone.
This is why you have come. You stand in the heart of our home tree. Its warm embrace. Even you, lost one, must feel it. And you ask me to bring war here? No.
They bring war with them. Please.
We Aranahe do not seek conflict. And yet you goad us, desperate for a fight. Do you remember your family?
A little. My mother. Her smile. Her warmth.
Did you see her die? Did she smile at you then, helpless, desperate to reassure you? Have you seen Ewa's light leave someone you love?
Well, you certainly made an impression. Katnat is not easily rattled. Be careful, my Auntu.
I wasn't trying to anger him.
Keep your chin up. Pay a visit to the very top of our tree. Our Tsahik is back.
You have outdone yourself. The meat was so juicy, and it had that sweet crust given by bears.
A Sarentu?
Traveler, come. You might find this interesting. You are not the only visitor among the Aranehe. Kukulope, she comes to trade with us on occasion. Where from is a mystery. Like you, she is a daring one. So take the opportunity to meet her. You never know how long she will be at Ikran Landing before adventure calls to her again.
The King Lord are restless. The rainforest was theirs once. The Sky People drove them out, I am sure of it.
Is this nest all that remains?
Yes. And with so many King Lord here, our home tree weakens. See? How the Queen cares for them. Protects them. She is born knowing what to do. How to lead.
She knows where she belongs.
My mother always said, a steady heart sees steady wings. They were always at ease with her. I'd find her here at dawn, tending to them, singing to them. Her love was enough. It's all right. They won't hurt you. King Lo are peaceful by nature, but they are not docile when facing a threat. Their sting is sharp, and they swarm as one. We must find our sting,
Itu, where is he? Your father is asking for him.
He's not back.
We need to tell Katna.
Wait! You don't have to. We can find him together.
The people need their sahik. Here. I'll deal with this.
Let me go with her. You helped me before, I'll help you now. Stay where you're needed.
Where I belong. There is a hunting camp near the... Vifilu is likely to start her search for E2 there.